and welcome to Community Conversations. I'm your host, KK Kaneshiro. The Fremont Unified School District will once again team up with the TriCity Health Center and an impressive group of sponsors and organizations to present the 3rd Annual Ohana Health Fair. This event will take place Saturday, May 21st at Washington High School in Fremont, and will be a great way for our community to discover the many resources available to help live a healthy lifestyle. With us to talk about the upcoming fair is FUSD Coordinator Health Services Cheryl Knight, School Nurse Debbie Ware, and representing the Tri-City Health Center is Joe DeLay and Trina Monterola. Sorry about that. And of course, my favorite co-host, Dr. Jim Morris. Thanks so much for being here. Okay, so for anyone that has never heard of this, can you tell us a little bit about the history, how it started, why did you think it was important for our community to have this?
If you guys don't mind.
Go ahead.
So this is the 3rd Annual Ohana Health Fair. This was a collaboration between the Fremont Unified School District and Tri-City Health Center to share resources in the community.
Okay.
So basically, the idea was to collaborate with all the community partners in the Fremont, Newark, and Union Cities areas, and make these resources available to the common public, everyone in the families in the Fremont Unified School District, and just there's that disconnect with a lot of the families in the community. They don't know what the resources are available.
Right.
So we partnered with the Fremont Unified School District to make these resources available.
This is great. And I love the location. If no one has ever been to Washington High School, if you don't disagree with me, please do so. But Washington High School has that beautiful big front area that hits Fremont Boulevard. So if I didn't hear about it from my child's teacher or school or anything, at least I can go by and go, oh, I forgot. I can stop and let's go here and find out what's going on. I think that is so. It's a very approachable way of having the community come without a big hotel room and they're intimidated to walk in. I mean, this is at a schoolyard. I think it's very inviting, don't you?
Yes. 3 years ago, we had like 30 booths.
Wow.
And now we're anticipating 50 booths and 700 attendees for this event.
And we started off at Centerville, was it Centerville Junior High?
Absolutely, and we were behind the building, so we were kind of hidden from the public. Now, last year we had it at Washington High School as well, and it's very accessible.
Yeah.
So it's just very easy for anybody to come into, and
it's not intimidating.
No.
I love that.
It's especially not intimidating because it's music and it's a fun atmosphere to just walk around and visit with people and get information. I mean, the whole purpose is really to educate the community. But even when you drive by or you just walk up, there's music and it's fun and it's very comfortable for families.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You're right.
So
If you weren't planning on going and you just happened to be driving by, oh yeah,
Right.
it's a good place to stop.
Right.
absolutely.
So it's basically a health fair with a twist. I've been to many health fairs, and it's basically booths. You go from booths, find out what the resources are, grab information. But this is it's innovative. It's different. It's the first time that Fremont's ever done anything where there's entertainment. It's lively. There's activities. So
what kind of entertainment?
So we'll have hula dancers. It's a
Okay.
great opportunity to learn how to hula. There'll be Tahitian dancers. There'll be like yoga demonstrations, Tai Chi. So it's really, we're pulling resources all over the community.
But what I think is great about this is that the activities you have planned is for the whole family, not
Yes,
just for the
yes.
little guys or the adults. It's for everyone in the family who wants to dance or play a game or whatever else, right?
Yes.
Correct.
This is great.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
And tell us about the history of the name. What's the
Yes.
story of the name?
So Ohana comes from the Hawaiian word family. And when we look at the overall health of the community, we want to address everyone in your family. We want everyone to think Tri-City and the resources in the community is an extension of your family. So when we're looking out and when we're seeing patients, clients, we're looking out for our family. So we want to make sure that people feel comfortable, they're in a safe environment, and they can ask us any questions they want.
Very freely too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's great. Okay, so good health is important to everybody. It's very important for a whole community too, the Fremont Ohana. Okay. How can local businesses help participate or support what you're doing? And is there any special sponsor you want to give a big shout out to because they've done so much?
I think one of the sponsors, and Joe just recently talked to them, I think today or yesterday, is Rite Aid's
Rite
coming
Aid.
out to provide immunizations for the kids.
Yes.
Nice.
So, you know,
Nice.
we're going to utilize them here in district to provide flu shots for the employees next year. But we got hooked in, and I invited them when they came to talk to me about flu shots, and I'm like, oh, let me tell you about our Ohana Health Fair. So Joe gave them a call, and now they're going to come out and do flu shots for us. So everybody gets excited about this.
Yeah.
You know, the local stores and stuff that have, health, resources, they want to jump in and provide whatever they can for us. When they know we're going to have a big group together, they jump in to do that. So I was excited about Rite Aid because they weren't with us last year.
Okay, that's
And
it.
it's not just limited to resources. Like we have fun activities, like iFly will be there,
Wow.
Rock and Jump. So
Nice.
it's literally a collaborative of resources in the community.
Okay.
And it's great. If you want to come and just hang out, listen to some music, then it's open
Or
to the
climb a
public.
rock. This is great. Now, Debbie, you've been very quiet over there. So, for anyone who doesn't know what you do, can you tell us a little bit about what you do and then what part of this Ohana Fair that you're going to be participating in?
Well, I'm a school nurse here with Fremont Unified, and I'm one of about 15 of us.
Okay.
And so I do all kinds of things. I work with students and families, especially those that have chronic health issues.
Okay.
And we also do vision and hearing screening, a lot of the mandatory screenings required by the state, and immunization audits and that kind of thing.
Now, will you be in a booth so any parent can go and actually meet you?
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll be doing, one thing that we're going to be doing is doing some oral health teaching. And
Okay.
we've been pairing up, some of our nurses have been pairing up with Ohlone nursing students this year.
Oh, that's perfect.
And teaching, dental teaching to kinders
Okay.
in different schools in the district.
Okay.
And you really, I mean, you think about it from the perspective of our school nurses or a health fair, right? This is not just about what happens when you're sick or there's
Right,
something wrong.
right.
This is really about wellness.
Preventative.
And you hear some of the things about physical exercise and preventative care. That's what makes a school nurse really happy, is preventing
that is so true.
children and families
Yes.
before they ever get sick. Let's have that healthy lifestyle to not have that
Right,
happen.
right. Now, here in Fremont, we have a huge community of every kind of religion and culture out there. But because of what you're the experts here, so can you tell us, do you consider Fremont a healthy community? And what are we doing right, or what can we do that we need to improve upon?
I believe that Fremont is a healthy community. I mean, there are lots of resources here, but we do have, especially when the school nurses are in the schools and we see kids that are having a problem getting to school, or they are only at school half a day, or they're sitting in class and they can't see the blackboard, or or something's bothering them, is maybe they have a toothache or something and they need a dental resource or something. So, I mean, I truly believe that the majority of our kids and the community is healthy, but you're always going to find somebody that has a need.
Yeah.
And that's our job, is to find those kids and those families and hook them up with the appropriate resource, whether it's TriCity Dental or
Their eyesight.
right. We have different places that do. We have immunization vans that go around, that we have sit in district, that when kids need immunizations, we have those resources. I truly believe it is, but it doesn't matter where you go. You're always
Yeah.
going to find someone that there's a need. One of our focuses, and I'm kind of going to go off the question, but one of our focuses here at Fremont Unified is really monitoring the kids that are not in school, whether they have a chronic illness or whether they have anxiety or something that's keeping them out of school. And Student Support Services, the office that Debbie and I work for, we have child welfare and attendance there, and we have been doing a lot of home visits and going out and talking to the families and that kind of thing.
Nice.
But we're going to have a big, and we're going to work with TriCity as well. Our motto is Every Day Counts, and it's an Alameda County Department of Ed motto, and every child needs to be in school every day. And we're actually going to give out these armbands at the health fair, and I have one for you guys, so we're going to pass them around because I'm not going to get up and mess up what we got going on. But these are brand new, and we're all wearing them. We want all of our kids to be in school.
Oh, you have
and
one.
you know, if every day that kids aren't in school, they're missing something, whether it's socialization or whether it's just their classroom time or whatever. And it's important that we as the adults recognize our kids not being in school, and we go out and we do outreach for them and say, how can we help you?
Yeah.
You know, whether it's providing them with a psychologist, a dentist, a asthma specialist or whatever it is. There
Right.
not any reason why all of our kids should not be in school.
Absolutely.
So that's going to be one of our big things that we're going to be pressing next year, and it's just our motto. So we're going to hopefully get out some big posters out in the city and talk to some different businesses and get some stuff posted up and let
is
everybody
great.
know we want all the kids in school. And with TriCity, if we've got kids that need dentists, doctors, vision, they have all those resources. So we have their flyers out, we give them out when we enroll in our department. And if they don't, they have a rep that sits in student support services every day. That if students that are enrolling do not have insurance or have resources, one of the TriCity folks sits down with them and they type them into the computer and get them all set up and get them an
Which is
appointment for a
great.
physical. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
So
Which is a great segue because Jill or Trina, for our viewing audience who have never heard of the TriCity Health Center, can you explain what you guys do? Because I think it's still a big secret.
TriCity is a nonprofit health center. We offer medical, dental, vision, behavioral health services. And this is for underprivileged who don't have insurance and yes.
But it's a full-fledged hospital. I mean, you provide almost everything,
That's right.
and
That's
for
right.
any age.
It's for any age.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, the only thing you can't handle is like emergencies, or you
Yes.
can.
We do not have emergency
Okay.
services, but
Okay.
we can refer it to.
But the preventative care,
The
you can do.
preventative care is definitely there.
Yeah, this is great because they have many, many services that I still think is a big secret.
And the great thing is, it's just because we don't offer specific services, we have the community partners. So that's what this health fair is all about. If we can't do it, we'll find someone that can help you.
That's great, great. Now, if someone is watching and they want more information about the health fair, who should they contact? The school district or the TriCity Health Center, or how does this work?
actually, they can go onto the Fremont Unified School District website.
Okay.
And on the front page, there's
right
a
there.
little
Alert.
icon or whatever, and you can just click on it and it gives all the information. So,
Okay.
and I know it's gone out in social media and it's in the TriCity Voice. So there's been quite a few different ways that we've advertised it. The schools have it on their school websites.
Yeah.
Some of the schools have it on their front boards, whatever the the little monitors that they have in front of the school.
And so the date again is?
It is May 21st. It's from 10 to 2.
10 to 2?
Washington High School,
Okay.
right on Fremont Boulevard.
Right.
Can't miss it.
The place to be,
Yes.
Saturday, May 21st.
Wear your
then-
Hawaiian shirt.
Come
And
and
if
get your hula.
anything, come dance.
Absolutely.
Great. Anything else you'd like to shout out about the health fair? No? You've been very quiet over there.
No, thank you. I think just in conclusion, it really is, it's a great partnership between the school district and a lot of organizations in the community who are committed to that same purpose, keeping kids and families healthy.
Yes.
The best way for us to teach them is when they come to the classroom ready to learn and they have those supports in place to really, we have great teachers, but teachers can't do it if a student has a toothache or has a vision problem or mental health issue that they're dealing with. It really takes the community coming together, and TriCity Health is the one-stop shop for a great partnership.
You know what I want to commend is that doing this Ohana Health Fair is that you're making healthcare not so scary. Because going to a dentist,
That's
going to
true.
a doctor of any kind is terrifying, especially when you're this big.
Yes.
So I think you're making it very accessible, very unintimidating. I mean, this is just a great way to get everyone healthy. So I'd like to applaud you guys for your great efforts. This is wonderful. And of course, it's just going to be around another 50 years, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, from everyone here at Community Conversations, we appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.